Eddie. Welcome. I'm your host, Big Lou. This show is called At Ease. It's a show for all my veterans, no matter what branch you serve. This is a spot for you to come laugh it up, share stories, share the time that you was in the military, but from a positive note. Because most of the time, when we talk about PTSD and we talk about the military, it's always the painful times, stressful times, and the dark times. Well, this show is different. This show is to talk about the good times, all the times that you had that you enjoyed, all of the adventures that you had, all the times your ass almost got kicked out. Well, At Ease is a show where we can all conglomerate, where we can all share our stories, laugh, top it up, joke. That's what this is all about. It's about the veterans having a good time, laughing, reminiscing on all the good times we had in the military. That's for myself. I'm your host. Just call me Big Lou. I'm your host, Big Lou. Served 10 years in the United States Army. I was a heavy wheel vehicle and a heavy track vehicle mechanic. Served some time overseas in Hohenfels, Germany. Served some time overseas in the desert. I am making this show for all of my veterans, brothers and sisters in arms, so that we can have a good time. It's just a place for us to get together and have a good time. This is episode 0. I call this episode 0 because this is Hell Week. You know, Hell Week was week 0. So this is episode 0. And to kick things off, I'm going to tell stories about all of the adventures and the crazy times that I had while I was serving, and how many times I barely got kicked out. My father, I'm a military brat as well. My father served 32 years in the United States Army. He was a drill sergeant for most of the time that he was in the Army. This explains why I have this hat on, and this hat doesn't have any insignias or any rank on it. And the reason being is because I never disrespect my father, because he went to drill sergeant school. He did his due diligence and earned that badge and earned that hat. I would never in a million years or my lifetime wear his hat. That's disrespect, because I didn't do that. And I don't want to disrespect any of our drill instructors from all branches. So I just got this Canadian hat. Yes, it's Canadian hat. I just got this hat, just to bring character appearance to who I am. So episode 0, this is dedicated to Master Sergeant Louis C. Williams, and to thank him for raising me and for instilling in me all the good values to get me to the age that I am, so that I had an excellent career in the military and honorably discharged. And now I'm giving back to my community by making this show and trying to get people to laugh and enjoy all the good times, because it wasn't all bad in the military. We had some great times, some awesome times, met a lot of people, created some bonds with a lot of people, and we also had some great adventures and some great times together. So with that being said, if you're a veteran out there, you watching this, because this show is for y'all, make sure to reach out to me. Play call experience at gmail.com is right here. I know it's long, but you know how it is. Reach out to me. Shoot me an email. Say, hey, Big Lou, I got some stories that I want to share to the people. And I'm more than welcome for that, because like I said, this show is not about me. It's about the veterans, all veterans. I don't care what branch you served in. I don't care if you was full-time, part-time, whatever your case may be, Coast Guard, Army Reserve, National Guard, it doesn't matter. Coast Guard, doesn't matter. We're all veterans, and this is a place where we all can come together and laugh and have fun and enjoy the times that we had in this military experience. Now, like I said, my father was a drill sergeant. Where he was in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. That's where I was conceived back in 1971. because they make it sound like it's a long time. So I say it was 1971. That's when I was conceived, Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Now, growing up, when I was a little bitty kid, that's when my father was in his prime as a drill instructor. So, with that being said, he was a hard-nosed drill sergeant, and his privates they learned, they paid. So, fast forward to when it was time for me to go in. Didn't take ROTC in high school, none of that. Private. Walked in. I want to start from E1 and work my way up. It's like my father did. Everything my father did, I did. I wanted to do, or I attempted to do. All except for becoming a drill instructor. That's the only thing that I didn't do. But this show is dedicated to him. So, peace up, Pops. Peace up, Pops. Your sons love you. And this episode is for you. First episode, so it's kind of all over the place, but that's all right. We're going to reel it back in, and we're going to have some fun. Now, going to basic training for me was a little bit more challenging than most of us. Now, I know, not living this lifestyle and living a civilian lifestyle and then coming to the military is very challenging. As for me, I had an advantage because I was raised by a drill instructor, and he made sure that I was primed and I was ready when I got into the military. So here we go. Basic training, 1989, Fort Jackson, South Carolina, in the middle of August. It's 9,752 degrees outside, and there's 12 billion gnats flying all over the place. One thing about Fort Jackson is the gnats. The gnats were terrible. Terrible. That's terrible. I know I skipped MEPS and all that, but that stuff, we don't want to hear about that. That's boring. Terrible. So we're at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. I'm in basic training, and we had some guys there from everywhere, all races, all creeds, all over the globe, from New York to Florida to Texas, California, everywhere. None of us know what's going on. So we get our first formation, we line up, this is coming from MEPS. I didn't go through the MEPS thing, that'll be another story. It's coming from MEPS. We get to where we were going to be stationed at, how they lined all the buses up. Everybody get off the bus, they yelling at us, screaming at us, get in line, get off my bus. I want you to take your head off. Put that cover back on your head, soldier. And a lot of us were like, oh my God, what do we do? What the hell is this? This is basic training. So we're all lined up outside. Those bags off the bus. So we're throwing bags off the bus, we're passing down. All of our bags are laid out. One soldier, I would say, we was getting all the duffel bags out. One soldier, he wasn't paying attention, dropped the duffel bag, and it wasn't secure. So when he dropped the duffel bag on the ground, boom, everything falls out. So, along with all his gear, what falls out? Teddy bear. Now we got 5, maybe 6 drill instructors, and they're all yelling at the top of their lungs. They're screaming. Everybody's giving us orders. We don't know what the hell to do. So it's just chaos. Everybody's in a frenzy. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's scared. A lot of you veterans know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about day 0. When you got off of that bus and you got introduced to your drill instructor. And it was mad chaos. So, bag drop. What rolls out? Teddy bear. Oh my goodness. My goodness. What do we have here, brother? What is this? What is this? Did your mommy like this? My God, we got a sweet little baby boy with the teddy bear in his bag. He's got to put his thumb in his mouth and go to bed at night. Sucky, sucky, where? All of that. We're all in the frenzy. The bear up. And another one comes. Put that down on the ground, private. Get up, private. Put it down, private. Get up, private. Put it down. He didn't know what to do. He's just looking at both of them. Why are you staring at me? You get down there and get there. And then as soon as he goes to pick it up, oh, private, hang your ass up at a ticket. No one told you to go get that bear. What are you doing? You better listen to me, Private. So the whole time he's like, oh, no, who do I listen to? What do I do? This goes on for almost an hour. Okay, since the private can't make his mind up on what he wants to do with the chair, right now to push. So now everybody down on the ground doing push-ups, and probably 60% of us are regretting the decision we made to even start this journey. So we're down on the ground, we push. Oh my God, what the hell is this? Fuck I just signed up for. I told me that this wasn't in that training video you saw at your MIP station, was it? Oh no, all of that stuff wasn't in there. What was that MIPS video like? Y'all get at me. Email me, get in the comments. Y'all tell me what your first day of basic training was like. Getting off that bus. If you want to type it in, or if you want to join the show, just hit me up on the email. I want to know your story. I want to know what you went through on your first day. Day zero, hell week, day one. What was your experience? So hit me up and let me know what it is. But back to the story. So we're pushing. So he get back up. He just goes down the line, just looking at everybody. He's explaining to us what our lives going to be like for the next 9 weeks. So as we go through training, we get up, dark 30 in the morning is when it's tall. But, for the civilians that's watching this, I say about 4, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning, depending on what night your drill instructor had. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning, called physical training, PT. We all put on, and at the time, like I said, it was hot, so we put on our gray t-shirt, gray shorts, white socks, tennis shoes, PT neck. So we all come down, we stand in formation. You guys got exactly 3 minutes to go back upstairs and put on your PDUs and be done in his line. Oh, everybody takes my running, go upstairs, change, come back. Everything has to be squared away, number one. Everything has to be squared away. Uniform has to be squared. Can't be messed up. Can't miss a button. Can't have your fatigues on with your PT socks on that was white. If they did that, oh my God, they did it again. The same idiot. Everybody get out of your face. Now beat your face means you get down in the front kneeling rest position, push up position, and you wait for the count. They cut it out. 1, 2, 3, push the earth through. You ain't sounded off. You're all weaklings. You got rubber arms. All that. So we get back up again. Get changed. Probably go do our PT. We run about a mile and a half, 2 miles a day. Come back, take a shower. Now we're going to eat breakfast. So as we march down to the mess hall, we get ready to eat breakfast. This was the standard procedure for us. We had to stand in line, hold our ID card up, step with your left. Step with your left, slide with the right. The whole rhythm. That's where we entered the job. That's where we entered the mess hall. So once we get inside the mess hall, take our cur off, hold it in our hand, ID card in the other hand. Once somebody goes in, other guy steps up. No problem, right? And this is when I met the most notorious drill sergeant at Fort Jackson at the time, Drill Sergeant Cousin. Now, not only was Drill Sergeant Cousin the top 100% candidate for asshole of the decade, he was also from, guess where? Shreveport, Louisiana. See, this was my dad's hometown. Shreveport, Louisiana is my dad's hometown. Our family's here. So when he did his stint in the military and he retired, we moved back to Shreveport, Louisiana. That's why we do junior high school, et cetera, et cetera. So, Drill Sergeant Cousin was one of the cool cats, all buff. You know what I'm saying? He was a swole dude, you know what I'm saying? He had his BUs, buttons were stripped because, he had all the chest muscles. He was swole and all that, you know what I'm saying? Just wrestling, like a big ass wrestler. And he had kind of swag when he talked. was like he was a drill sergeant, but he was a pimp at the same time. What's going on, Private? See, y'all want to come here and eat, but you better have your stuff ready. You better be squared away. Better have it together, or you're going to the back of the line, Private. You know, he always said Private. He said Private, he had to roll like that. He's going to the back of the line, Private. So that's how he did, right? So we all out of up, covering our head, you know, step slide, step slide. So now I get up to the podium, right? Drill sergeant, okay, drill sergeant Clinton, swole, big dude, big chest, big shoulders, big arms, everything big, attitude big, nose big, chest big, shoulders big, everything big. So I go up to the line. He looks at my name. Private Williams. You know, I still Williams. I used to know a drill sergeant Williams. There used to be a drill sergeant here. Lawrence Fort Jackson, South Carolina. You know. What's your name, Private? What's your first name, Private Williams? Lawrence Drill Sergeant. Say that again, Private. Say your first name again, Private. I don't think I heard you. Lewis Williams, Drill Sergeant. That's funny. That's the same name. It's my Drill Sergeant. My Drill Sergeant. His name Drill Sergeant Williams. Lewis Williams was his first name. Where you from, Private? Where you from? You come from, Private? Because you look familiar to me. Where you from? Where you stay at, Private? Where you come from? Louisiana, Drill Sergeant. Oh, so you from Louisiana, huh? You know somebody else that's from Louisiana, Private. So it is. It's me, Private. I'm from Louisiana. What part of Louisiana you from, Private? What part of Louisiana you from? Shreveport, Louisiana. Oh my. That's what he. You know, it's like he had a pump. He hit the pump and everything just got bigger. You know what I'm saying? Everything just, you know how SpongeBob was. You know when he put the air. You know when he went to the beach, he was trying to. Yeah, he was like that. Everything was swole back up. They swole up. So you from Private Shreveport? You from Shreveport? You from Shreveport, Private Williams? You from Shreveport? What Shreveport you from? Neighborhood you stayed in, Private Williams. Neighborhood you stayed in. I stayed in Forest Oak. It was Forest Oak then. But all of my relatives, I spent a lot of my time over at my cousin's house, you know, and they stayed in Moortown. So since I spent all my time over there, you know, even though I was from Forest Oak, I used to play in Moortown because that's where I was all the time. That's where all my family was at. So I was like, Moortown, Drill Sergeant. Moortown. You from Moortown? Ain't no way, Private Williams. Ain't no way your motherfucking ass is from no Motown. What is where I'm from, Private Williams? I'm from the Cooper Road, Private Williams. I'm from the Cooper Road. It's the Cooper Road. What about you Motown motherfuckers? I'm from the Cooper Road, Private Williams. I'm from the Cooper Road. But you're Private Shreveport now. So from now on, your name is Private Shreve. Your name is Private Shreve. It ain't Private Williams. It ain't what you got in your name tag. You Private Shreveport. You understand me? Like, God, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go to the back of the line until you get your act right, Private Williams, and then maybe you can eat. Now, mind you, we have a battalion of people. When I say battalion of people, that's 4 companies. My company that I was in, Bravo, we had about 40 troops, 30, 40 troops in our company. So that means I had to go to the back. Where the last person in my company had to go to the line, go through this whole, had to go through all of that again just to get back to the Drill Sergeant Cousin. So, get back to the Drill Sergeant. Oh, here we go. What's up, Private Shreveport? You hungry yet? I don't think so. Why don't you go ahead to the line? So now my company that I'm in, they already sit down eat. I'm playing this game with this guy, Drill Sergeant Cousins. I'm not gonna say his guy. No disrespect, Drill Sergeant Cousins. All respect. But you was being a punk then. But that's neither here nor there. So I'll go to the line, in the line. Come back up again. He said, you eat now, Private Shreveport? I don't think Motown soldiers need to eat. I don't think nobody from Motown need to eat. You don't need to eat. I don't even think you hungry. Brothers from Motown don't get hungry. I tell you what, Private Shreveport. To the back of the line. Go to the back of the line. 3rd time. Now I'm really getting hungry, getting agitated. in my mind, I'm rethinking this whole career choice. Like, all right, it's obvious that this dude is fucking with me, trying to get me, out of my element. But I'm gonna show him I'm bigger than that. So we go up there again. Private Shreveport, you back? You back, Private Shreveport? But guess what, Private Shreveport? I'm gonna go and let you eat this time. But let me tell you something. That's one thing you need to remember. When you see me, I'm just a shit. And this motherfucker jumped up out his chair, pulled his blue shirt open, after all the buttons, by the way. And this motherfucker had Cousins penciled across his brown shirt. You make sure you remember this name, Private Shreveport, because it's gonna be your worst nightmare every time. It's gonna be child, not you. You understand me, Private Shreveport? Now get your sorry ass on up there and get you something to eat. So here we go. I get a chance to eat. I get my plate. I'm going to sit down. Usually they ain't already. The company I was in, they're done eating by the time I get there. So what you doing? What you doing, Private? This is not Cousins. This is another drill sergeant. I don't even know his name. I didn't even look at his name tag. Oh, what you doing eating here? You go eat over here. You special. You special. You come eat with us. So in the mess hall, all of the troops ate on one side of the mess hall, and then they had a wall up with a curtain. On the other side of the wall, that's where all the drill sergeants ate. So he makes me go and eat with all the other drill sergeants. So I take my plate in there, and I'm waiting on there for somebody to tell me to sit down. Nobody said nothing. They just looking at me like, what the fuck you doing back here, Private? So here comes Drill Sergeant Cousins. Oh, everybody just relax. Everybody just relax. This is a special private right here. This is a special private right here. Guess who this private father is? Let's guess who this is. Look at his name tag. It's Will. Yeah, that's right. It's Private Will. He was Shreveport, just like Drill Sergeant Cousins. Now, for some reason, in the military, drill sergeants never said I or me. They always referred to themselves in third person. So whatever their name was, that's what it was for everything. For everything. Yeah, this Private Will is right here. He's from Shreveport. Look like Drill Sergeant Cousins. He's from Motown. He can't claim the role, but he's special. Now here's the reason why he's back here, though. Let me tell you the reason why he's back here, though. Guess who his daddy? So, not Will's daddy. Drill Sergeant motherfucking Bull. Drill Sergeant Bull is what they call my pops when he was in, and he was a drill sergeant. It just so happened that Drill Sergeant Cousins was my father's private. So, Drill Sergeant Cousins caught the rap of my dad when he was in basic training. So of course he had to get that kick back. This private Will, Drill Sergeant Bull's son. All the other drill sergeants. Drill Sergeant Bull's son. You talking about Drill Sergeant Bull? The same Drill Sergeant Bull? Like, yeah, Drill Sergeant Bull's son. We got us one right here. We got it. Yeah. No. Put it in my clip. No. Now everybody is like, I feel like a first round draft pick. Now everybody is all in an uproar, trying to get me to their company so they could take whatever my father inflicted on them out on me. Mind you, I haven't sat down and ate yet. I hadn't sat down. I'm still holding my fucking tray. I hadn't sat down and ate yet. I'm just standing up, and everybody's having this big ass conversation about who I am and how I'm supposed to be famous. I tell you what, Private Williams, this you so special. You sit at the head of the table. Now, there were regular chairs along the table. It was long enough for all the drill sergeants to sit up. And at the head of the table, we had like this king's chair. Like the pastor chair in the church. Big chair, but when you sit in it, like the chair is like 5 foot over his head. This is one of those. You sit in a special chair. Private Williams, you sit in the special chair because you special. You're something. So I go over there and I stand because I'm waiting on him to sit down. That was one of the key factors my father told me. So he threw his toe. Don't ever outthink him. Go out command. So I just stood there, attention, holding my plate. Still hadn't eaten. Nothing. Hadn't even sat down. So they all sit down. They tell me, sit your ass down, Pratt. So I sit down. We hadn't eaten yet. We're all just waiting. The master sergeant, the top dog, the head drill sergeant over the battalion, sits in the seat that I'm sitting in. So he walks in with his tray. He's looking at me. Like, why the fuck is this Pratt sitting in my goddamn chair? So I was like, hold on, Master Sergeant. We gotta introduce you to who that is sitting in your chair, Master Sergeant. You ain't gonna believe. You ain't gonna believe who this is. You ain't gonna believe whose son this is. You ain't gonna believe who maggot this is. You don't even believe this maggot. You won't believe who this maggot father is. So they told him, that's drill sergeant full son. Right here in the fleet. So even the master sergeant's like, oh, you're drill sergeant full son. I stand corrected, Private, as you were. So he sits beside me. So he tells everybody to have a seat. We all sit down. There's one rule here, Private. You have to beat all of us equal in order to sit next to you. So he gives me a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Everybody just dropped their head. Everybody dropped their head. All you hear is forks and shit scraping on motherfucking plates. Everybody just dog eat. So, I got to follow suit. I got to eat. I got to be 15 drill sergeants eat. Mind y'all, this is day 0. This is the first day at basic training. So we all gonna eat. Of course, I didn't beat them. So guess what I had to do? Go outside, front knee rest position, knock them out. Mind you, my company's gone. Gone training. I'm left. It's just me, all these drill sergeants, master sergeant. And they taking me through the gun. So, after all that, they excused me to my battalion, and then my day started. So, that was day 1. That was child. I haven't even talked about what happened after that. But we're going to save that for episode 1. The road march. Now it's not the actual. I'm not going to say the road march. We're going to say it's episode 1. Front lean and rest. We'll call it that. Front lean and rest. So that's today's show, y'all. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit because this is going to grow as we grow. We're going to go through basic training, AIT, and my regular duty. This is day 0, basic training. I had to deal with that. Sergeant Cousins just so happened to be in my battalion. So I had to see him every day. Every time I saw Real Sergeant Cousins, go ahead on beach face, Private. Just go ahead on, get on down the street. Oh, mo-child ass. You a mo-child ass hook, Private Williams, and I dare you do something. But these heads, got these heads, you know what I'm saying? Private Williams, I got hands for it. I got hands for mo-child. What mo-child gonna do against Cooper? Hey, never fall. But that was his deal. Y'all, I would like to thank y'all once again tuning in to At Ease. We got plenty more stories to come. Reach out to me, theplaycallexperience@gmail.com. Let me know your stories. Send me a message. If you want to get on the show and tell your story, please let me know. I want to hear what you guys went through as well. We're going to share this experience and share this journey together. We're going to laugh at each other's pain. We're going to laugh at each other's fun times. Talk about the good times, fun times. Talk about basic, but we're going to keep it uplifted. We're going to keep it positive, and we're going to reach out to all branches. Doesn't matter what branch it's from. I want to hear your story. I want to hear if you had to go through some of the chaos I had to go through when I was in the military. So reach out to me. This is Big Lou. This is Eddie. See you on the next episode. Salute.